Right now, over 402,000 international students are migrating to Germany. It is the largest influx of global academic mobility ever recorded. This chart compares the financial reality driving that migration. While traditional destinations like the US and the UK can drain students of $30,000 to $50,000 annually in tuition alone, the baseline for German state-funded universities sits at near zero. Usually, a free education model implies significant friction, specifically severe language barriers and the frustration of navigating a maze of rigid, localized bureaucracy. Over the last decade, Germany recognized those bottlenecks and dismantled them. They transitioned their academic infrastructure to support an accessible, English-friendly global hub. Eliminating those barriers and offering tuition-free degrees is a deliberate economic strategy. By absorbing the upfront educational costs, Germany acquires the world's top highly skilled individuals and integrates them into its own workforce. This structural flowchart separates how Germany's 428 institutions are bifurcated. Students flow into either theory-driven universities focused on research or universities of applied sciences, which are dedicated to practical, industry-integrated training. At the top of the research tier are the excellence universities. Institutions like TU Berlin attract such a high volume of global talent that international students make up to 30% of the student body, establishing support networks that prevent cultural isolation. To bypass the requirement of passing rigorous German proficiency exams, these state-recognized universities rapidly expanded their curriculum. In 2007, there were fewer than 100 English-taught master's programs. By 2025, that number has grown to nearly 2,400. This visualization breaks down the primary regulatory mechanism for international students, the Sperrkonto, or blocked account. It is a mandatory deposit of €11,904 required to secure a visa, split into guaranteed monthly withdrawal blocks of €992. While requiring significant upfront liquidity, the money belongs entirely to the student. The account distributes these funds back each month to cover rent, food, and transit, rather than vanishing into tuition fees. Because the financial pressure is managed and the academic environments are internationalized, official data proves that global students complete their degrees. International dropout rates track closely with domestic German students, staying at just 9% for master's programs. When you combine thousands of English programs, mandatory financial security mechanisms, and diverse campuses, the system is structurally engineered for high completion rates. That high completion rate feeds directly into the dual system of vocational training. Germany integrates theoretical classroom learning with mandatory sponsored corporate employment phases to ensure immediate employability. To protect that workforce from automation, the Federal Ministry of Education launched a €1.6 billion AI action plan. They are embedding artificial intelligence competence directly into vocational training and university curricula, so the labor force controls the technology. The legislative framework supports this transition. The moment an international student graduates, they are legally entitled to an 18-month job seeker visa, granting them unrestricted working rights while they secure corporate employment. This conversion funnel illustrates the end result of that policy framework. Currently, 60% of international students elect to stay in Germany after graduation, tying with Canada for the highest retention rate of any major economy in the OECD. There is exactly one remaining structural bottleneck. A digital native student body is increasingly colliding with the paper-heavy, fragmented legacy administrative software currently running most German universities. Operating 5 to 7 disconnected portals creates a digital maze that causes prospective students to abandon applications and increases dropout risks. To maintain its dominance in acquiring global talent, the German ecosystem must upgrade its administrative backbone. The solution is a shift away from isolated software tools toward unified AI-native campus experience platforms. Instead of a digital maze, a unified digital front door centralizes the entire student lifecycle. Registration, billing, library access, and academic records all operate within a single mobile-native interface. To eliminate the communication burden on administrative staff, these platforms integrate specialized conversational AI. Operating securely on approved institutional data, it acts as a 24/7 academic companion, resolving instant queries across 100 different languages. In the background, predictive analytics constantly analyze thousands of data points, like login frequencies and assignment completion rates. The system recognizes subtle behavioral shifts and automatically flags at-risk students for early academic intervention before they drop out. By delegating routine administration to intelligent workflows, educators and staff reclaim dozens of hours every week, allowing them to redirect their focus entirely to high-value instruction and student mentorship. By pairing its centuries of academic rigor and state-funded accessibility with a frictionless AI-native digital infrastructure, Germany offers the world's most optimized pipeline into the modern, data-driven economy.